Welcome to the Yield Dome tonight. Shane Worm on the air tonight with Elite Broadcasting, filling in for Mr. Brad out there on the combine tonight. Junior varsity volleyball action tonight. The Clay Eels taking on the Shakamak Lakers here at the Yield Dome. Starters for the Lakers: number 1, Chloe Haller; number 2, Braylon Culvert; number 3, Isla Kaufman; number 5, Riley Haller; number 6, Ava McCrary; number 11, Emma Joanskivo; and number 15, Sydney Byrne. Starting for your Eels: number 12, Mackenzie Sheese; number 4, Kelly Riggs; 15, Ellie Stolte; 16, Emma Van Sickle; 18, Carly Smith; 19, Mallory Bettenbrock; and 21, Cameron Rhodes. The Eels will serve starting out the first set here at the Yield Dome. Serves up, back to the Eels. Set Bettenbrock with the spike and the point. Mallory Bettenbrock with the spike. Eels lead 1-0. Emma Van Sickle with the serve. Nice job. Bettenbrock with 2 straight points. Van Sickle to serve. Good serve. Going to be trouble for the Lakers. 3-0 Clay City. Van Sickle to serve. Trouble again. Good serve by Van Sickle. Lakers going to get this one over inbounds. 3-1 Clay City. Back over to the Lakers. She's with the over the net. Stolding with the dig. Nice, out of bounds. Kelly Riggs with the shot out of bounds there. Clay City 3, Shakamak 2 in the first set. Riley Holler with the serve for the Lakers. She's just going to hit that one back over. That would have been out of bounds, but Lakers give the Eels a point there. 4-2, Clay City. Carly Smith with the serve. 5-2, Clay City. Timeout, Shakamak. We're here in the first set, 5-2. Clay City's leads this one in the first set. Again, I think we talked about the other night, Brad did. If you feel led to donate to keep this broadcast going, you see some information there on the screen. We have to pay $100 a month to keep the software that we use, and then I think we shelled out a check for $600 last year, $600 to the IHSAA, just to keep this broadcast going. So there's some PayPal and Venmo. If you wish to donate, please do. If not, see us, Brad or myself or Scott or Jeremy, and we'll get you set up. We'll even probably venture to do a commercial for you for $200. So $100 to get you a mention on the broadcast, $200 to get you a commercial. So please feel led to do so. Please do. Carly Smith with the serve. Lakers are going to return. Sheese with the dig back across. Sheese sets it up. Just a little bit too long there on the shot by number 4. Kelly Riggs for the Eels. 5-3, Clay City. Abby McCrary will be the server for the Lakers. Smith with the dig. Back over to Bentonbrock. Pretty good spike. Shakamak handles that one. Sheese. Van Sickle. Oh, nice drop. Back to Riggs. Lakers send it back over Smith. Van Sickle. Stolting over. Stolting's going to hit it back across. Sheese to Van Sickle. Going to set up Bentonbrock for the spike. Handled nicely by the Lakers. Sheese. Van Sickle back to Riggs. A little bit too wide. 5-4, Clay City here in the first set. I'd like to get some tractor music for Brad tonight, don't you think? Maybe at the intermission we'll get some tractor music on. Lakers with the serve. Bentonbrock over. That's going to be her, I think, third point of the night. And Rhodes is going to check in for her with the rotation. Chiefs will be the server for the Eels. Lakers handle that one pretty easily. Rhodes up front and the spike. Good job by Rhodes. Cambry Rhodes on the front line. Chiefs with the serve. Rhodes to Van Sickle, back to Riggs. Handled by the Lakers. Smith back to Van Sickle, back to Rhodes. Going to just tap it over. Smith. Van Sickle to Rhodes. That's going to be trouble. 2 straight points for Cambry Rhodes. And the Eels lead the first set 8-4. Sheese with the serve. Lakers handle that one. Van Sickle over to Stolting. Stolting with the spike. Ooh, right on the line. Good spike by Stolting. 9-4 Clay City. Sheese is on I think that's their 4th in a row here. Oh, wow. That was one of those that was either going to hit the net or fall on either side. Just fell on Clay City's side. Back over to Sheese. Going to be Van Sickle to Rhodes with the spike. Lakers handled that one. Riggs back over to Stolting. Just didn't get that one across the net. 9-6 Clay City. Nice serve by the Lakers. Riggs just going to hit that one over. That's going to be trouble. Yeah. Kelly Riggs with the serve for the Eels. Shakamak hits it back over to Rhodes, back to Van Sickle, back to Rhodes, and that's going to fall in for a point. I think that's about 3 points that Cambridge Rhodes has created there on the front line. Riggs with the serve. Oh, that's out, yep. A little aggressive on that one. Smith with the spike in the net, 11-8, Clay City. Seems like Clay City gets about a 3 or 4 point lead in this, and then Shakamak closes it back up. Here's Kaufman with the serve for the Lakers. That's going to fall in there for the Eels. 12-8, Clay City. Point for the Eels. Point to the Shakamak Lakers, 13-9. Just didn't get that one over the net for the Eels. Chloe Holler with the serve into the net for the Lakers. 14-9, Clay City. Keep looking up there, Scott. 1 minute to go in the first set, but that's not basketball already. But Cambry Rose at the serve. Cambry Rose gets the bump over to Bettenbrock. That's going to be trouble. Score the point. 15-9 here in the first set. That actually hit her. That ball was out, but the ball actually touched the Shakamak number 8. Briley Wilson touched it out of bounds, so that's going to be a point for the Eels. Cambry Road still serving. 16-9 here in the first set. The serve. Riggs with the digs over to Van Sickle to Carly Smith. Just a bit outside. Sheese with the bump over to Van Sickle, sets up Riggs. Gets it across for the Eels. Out of bounds for the Lakers. 17-10, Clay City in the first set. Don't forget tonight, I believe, is senior night here at the Eel Dome. We'll be honoring a couple seniors here tonight. Shakamak with the return to Van Sickle. The Riggs back to Bettenbrock, and she's going to spike that. Smith to Riggs. Back to Carly Smith. And I think Clay City was in the net there. That'll be point Shakamak. 17-11. Mike, correction. 3 seniors on that. Sorry about that. Yeah, Faith Toulouse, Hannah Corbin, and Kennedy Corbin. So sorry about that. Lost track. They'll be honoring those 3 tonight at the varsity, and probably in between the JV and varsity games. So Faith Toulouse, Kennedy Corbin. All right, back to action here at the Eel Dome. We're still in the first set, JV action. Clay City against Shakamak Lakers. Clay City leads the first set 18-11. Carly Smith will be your server for the Eels. Shakamak took that timeout. Smith with the serve. Hits the net, stays in. Sheese with the dig. Van Sickle over to Stolte. He's going to bump it over. Good job by the Eels. Bettenbrock sends it over. Right into the net. Point to Clay City, 19-11. It's served by Smith. Van Sickle back to Riggs to Bettenbrock with the spike. Good job by Mallory. Riggs to Van Sickle back to Riggs. Spikes it, lobs it over. Smith back to Bettenbrock, sends it back. Wow. Pretty good job there by Sydney Byrne with the tap over. Falls in. 19-12, Clay City in the first. Van Sickle sends it over for the Eels. There's Kaufman with the spike out of bounds for Shakamak. 20-12, Clay City in the first set. Rhodes back in for Bettenbrock. Sheese will be your server. There's the serve. Sheese to Van Sickle, back to Rhodes. It's going to be tough to handle, Shakamak. 21-12, Clay City. Sheese with the serve. Smith to Van Sickle. Sends that one over. Back to Van Sickle. I think Clay City in the net. Point to Shakamak. 21-13. Sheese with the dig. Oh, nice job by Van Sickle. That one falls in. Smith. But Van Sickle is going to set up Riggs for the spike. That's going to be trouble. 22-13. Clay City here in the first set. Riggs with the serve. 22-14. Sheese. A little bit of a miscommunication there by the Eels. Kaufman with the serve for the Lakers. Smith with the send back from the back row for the point. 23-15. Stolte will be your server. Good serve by Stolte. Sheese will send it over. Nice dig. Van Sickle back to Stolte. Sheese will just have to send that one back. Good job by the Eels there. Van Sickle and Sheese kind of piled up on each other. Stolte will send that one back over. Pretty good volley there from both teams, but that one's going to fall in for Shakamak. 23-16. Rotation violation, I think, on the Lakers. That'll make it 24-16. So game point for the Eels here, and Canberra Rose will be the server. With the serve, Shakamak does a good job getting that one over. Rhodes is going to send it back. Wow. Braylon Calvert for the Lakers with the spike. 24-17 Clay City. Sheese with the dig. Benbrock is going to close this one out. Clay City's going to win the first set 25-17. Be back in a few minutes. right, back to the Yield Dome here at got about 48 seconds before we start the second set. Again, on the screen there, if you felt led to donate to Elite Broadcasting, please do. It takes a lot of money to put this on. As I mentioned before, $100 per month for our switcher studio. And we had to pay the IHSAA about $600 last year for every varsity game that we broadcast. So roughly, probably looking at about $1,400 a year just to make this happen. And we've been fortunate to have some great sponsors over the past few years. We'd like to see if we can get those sponsors back. I appreciate it. $200 will get you a commercial on Elite Broadcasting. $100 will get you maybe just a screenshot of your business or whatever. We can get that going. So please feel free to give us a shout and we'll get you set up. If not, if you just want to donate 5, 10, 20, 50 bucks, just go on Venmo and PayPal and we'll get you set up for that. All right, we're getting our camera resituated here in the second set. Clay City already leads this 1-0, and there we go. 1-0 Clay City again. Clay City won the first set, 25-17. So Van Sickle over to Bettenbrock's going to spike that again. She's been source of offense for the Eels. Riggs back to Bettenbrock. That's wow. Yeah, that was don't know if she touched it or not. It was clearly out, but the line judge called it a touch. And Van Sickle will be the server for the Eels. 2-0 here in the second set, Clay City. Riggs back to Van Sickle, sends it over. Stolting to Riggs, back to Bettenbrock. That's going to be out, just wide. 2-1, Clay City here in the second set. Shakamak with the serve. Ava McCrary with the serve for the Lakers. Lakers send it back over back to Bettenbrock. Good spike right into the hands of the Lakers front line. 2-2. All tied up here in the second set. Stolting to Riggs, going to set up. I'm sorry, Van Sickle to Riggs. Hits that one in the net. 3-2, Clay City trailing for the first time tonight. They did win the first set. McCrary, I think that's 3 straight points on the serve for McCrary there. Chiefs digs it out for the Eels back to Smith. She's going to hit it over. Lakers handle that one. Kaufman for the Lakers sends it over. Bettenbrock sends it back. McCrary's going to set up Kaufman. Sends that one just a little bit out of bounds there for the Lakers. 4-3. Shakamak leads. Carly Smith with the serve. Smith back to Van Sickle, back to Bettenbrock. That was a deflection. Point to Clay City. 4-4, all tied up. Benton Brock and Rhodes been doing some damage on the front row for the Eels tonight. Van Smith with the serve. Sends it over. Van Sickle to Riggs. Back to Benton Brock. Hits that one just right in the net. A little bit of a timing issue there. Fight before Clay City. That one looked like Clayton right there, Jill. Chiefs with the dig. Benton Brock sends it back over. That was out. Luckily, Clay City did not touch that one. Just out, so the point would be 5-5, all tied up. Rhodes back in for Benton Brock. Chiefs will be the server. Sends it over. Smith with the dig to Van Sickle. Back to Riggs. Wow. Pretty good cross-course spike there from Riggs. Eels take the lead back 6-5. Pretty good. Scott liked that one. That's going to be trouble. 6-6 here in the second set. Again, if you're just joining us, Clay City won the first set 25-17. (7-6) Clay City. That's serving the net. Seen a lot of former teachers here tonight. Mr. John Mercer up there in the crowd. Riggs with the nice serve there. 8-6 Clay City. Riggs with 2 straight points, 9-6. Coach over there calling him out. Riggs is going to set up Van Sickle back to Rhodes. She's going to spike it over. That's going to fall. 10-6. Clay City on a roll here. Say a couple more points and Shakamak might call a timeout. Wow. Pretty good serve by Riggs. That one's going to fall in for the Lakers. Dinah Chesterfield into the game. We got Stuckey back on the mic. Stuckey came out of retirement already. 11-7 Clay City. Stolting with the serve. Nice serve. Nice job by Smith. Rhodes to Van Sickle. Back to Smith. Knocks that one over. Not sure what the call was there. Anyway, 12-7 point to Clay City. Stolting with the serve. Shakamak's going to send that one back across. Riggs to Van Sickle. It's going to set up Rhodes with the send over. Shakamak responds. Blocked by the Eels. Back over by Rhodes. Van Sickle hit that one just wide. Point back over Shakamak. 12-8 Clay City. Stolding with the dig. Back to Vansickle, back to set up Rhodes. Shakamak's going to handle that one. Stolting to Vansickle, back to Rhodes, going to set it over. Tried to catch Shakamak off guard, didn't work. Shakamak to back over to Sheese, back to Vansickle. Tries to pop it over, doesn't fall in. Stolting back to Vansickle, so going to set up Rhodes. Shakamak handles that one good. Good volleys going back by both teams. Vansickle to Smith. Nice. Cross corner spike by Carly Smith. 13-9 Clay City. Rhodes with the serve. 14-9. Clay City, that one falls in. Timeout, Shakamak. Apologize if you've seen online. I think we actually had a hacker. That's a first, or I don't know sure what was going on there, but I think we took care of that. As you can hear, the Clay City Band's in the house tonight for senior night. We'll be doing that in between the junior varsity and varsity games, so we'll probably shut off and start another broadcast and be right back on the air for the senior night. Rhodes with the serve. Eels leading this one 14-9 in the second. They won the first one 25-17, so we could close this one out with 10 more points. Rhodes with another good serve. Oh, wow. That's going to be trouble. Yeah, it all starts with that serve, and when they don't get a good handle on that first initial hit, it all goes south for Shakamak there. So 16-9, Rhodes is really dropping that in there. They get it over that time. Good dig by Riggs. Just couldn't handle that one out of the net. Sheese will come back in for the Eels. Rhodes will go out. (16-10) Clay City. That's out. 17-10. Chloe Holler is going to check back in for the Lakers. Emma Vansickle for the Eels on the serve. Nice serve. Drop that one in there. Shakamak quite not ready for that one. We'll talk a little bit more in depth from the varsity game about sponsorship and some more information on that, so stay tuned. Eels with the serve. That one's going to be out. 19-10. Again, I don't want to harp and say we need to raise money all the time, but it does take money to put this on the air, and if you feel like it's beneficial, please feel free to donate. None of us get paid anything. We actually probably donate a lot of money ourselves, time and money ourselves. So. Job by Bentenbrock with the blocks. Send it back to Sheese. They're going to get to Vansickle. Bentenbrock back over. Good job. Spikes that one over right into the block, and it falls in for the Eels. 20-10. Clay City here in the second set. Kendall Boyle over there pointing out their next victim to the server and doing a pretty good job of that tonight. So 21-10. Adriana Renard into the game for the Eels. Riggs is going to take a break. Van Sickle at the serve. Shakamak handles that one nicely. Sheese in the back row. It's going to set up Van Sickle back over to Carly Smith. Just hit it over for the Eels. Back to Van Sickle. Bernard to Bettenbrock. Mallory, you're doing a good job. Hitting it right into the blockers, and that's just falling in. Ashley Harrison's going to check in for Carly Smith. And Alexis Weber in for the Eels as well. Good job by Boyle trying to get underclassmen in there. Van Sickle, Bernard back over. Good job by the Eels. That one falls in there. 22-11, Clay City. Emma Gonzalez checking in for the Lakers. McCrary with the serve. That's going to be long. 23-11. Here in the second set. Looks like Ashley Harrison will be your server. Ashley with the serve. Sheese back to Van Sickle. Van Sickle just put that ball where they weren't, and Shakamak couldn't get to it. 24-11.
This is over.
Yeah, game, set, match point. As soon as this game is over, we're actually going to cut this broadcast and get ready for the senior night. So 24-11. So for Elite Broadcasting, thanks for tuning in to the broadcast. We'll be back here shortly. We won't be back here shortly. Couple more points, but we'll be back here for the varsity and senior night here shortly. But 24-12, still waiting for the game, set, and match point. That's tennis, isn't it? Game, set, and match point. Is that tennis? Still. Does that still apply here? Good job by Braylon Culvert there for the Lakers. Taps that one back over. 24-13. Riley Wilson with the serve and the point, 24-15. That last point can be hard to get sometimes. Looks like that's going to be it right there. Clay City's going to win this one.